Alright, welcome back to Trials in a Trenchcoat. I'm MinHearts3, and today we are back in Dragon Age 2. Last time we kicked off Year 7, or Act 3, of Dragon Age 2, and long time coming. I'm so happy that we finally made it to this moment. And we're seeing, a lot of tensions finally ramp up now that the Qunari threat's been dealt with. The underlying story of, hey, the Templars and the Mages are actually kind of fighting is now being brought to the forefront and no longer hiding as an undertone in the background. It's not like a overall undertone, but it was something that people were taking note of, but not in an important or serious matter, because it wasn't something that was in everyone's face. But now that Viscount Dumar is dead because he was killed by the air shock, Meredith has put herself in command. So she is the acting regent or acting Viscount until another Viscount can be is chosen. But it seems like she's halting all of those, and I can't. Is it Grand Enchanter, or First Enchanter? He. Gosh, I'll know his name when I look at it. Orsino. Okay, so First Enchanter Orsino, he is was rallying, just being like, "Hey, they fear you. They're not going to pick a Viscount. You're actually kind of scary, Meredith." But yeah. So anyway, enough of the little tidbits. Today, we are actually going to be kicking off the... Why is it still saying it's loading? Okay, never mind. Hopefully that's not really an issue. We're not going to be staying in this save for very long. I messed up, I want to say 2 things, kind of. But I'm not entirely sure. I didn't get to talk to Terabus, but I ended up picking up one of the Qunari swords when I was shopping yesterday. And I didn't actually talk to Gamlen, and I don't think I was given a chance to go back and talk to him. But someone had told me that his dialogue is different if you don't look at the crumpled page. So I'm going to look at the crumpled note. I want to see what he would say, and then I'm going to jump back to my save that we had at the end of the last video. And then we're going to start off the Legacy DLC. So, yeah.
I was going to say something about being fond of that house, but who am I kidding? It makes Undercity look nice.
I was going to, I was looking up, making sure that none of the quests that we had were very time sensitive. Even though he says that his sister's going to be there for a week, I didn't see anything or anybody stating that it was time sensitive. But if it is, and we finish the DLC and it goes away, I will, hold as much of that DLC that I can. I'll publish it, but I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do his quest before I do the DLC. But the video, it'll just be a little out of order, but we do what we can. I want to finish all of these. None of them seem time sensitive, but this is just what you deal with. I want to get this DLC done. So I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna talk to Gamlen, and then I just want to see what he would say without me looking at the note.
So, you've done well for yourself. I had my doubts the first time I saw you, but I guess there was something to that hawk fellow Leandra ran off with after all. He certainly produced an amazing daughter. Your mother would be proud.
I just wish Mother had lived to see me become champion.
I know Leandra, and she'd be absolutely glowing from all the praise that's been heaped on you. I don't say this often, but we're the only family we've both got left. For a long time, I thought the Amel line in Kirkwall would end at me. I'm glad you've pulled it out of the grave.
Aww. Oh, dang it. Why did I ruin it? Frick. I'm sorry, Gamlen. I'm upset that I ruined it. And I looked at the crumpled note because... I'm nosy. I mean, that was just there. I just needed to pick it up and look at it. So, yeah. Okay. So, let us I'm actually gonna go back to Hightown. I want to see if Terabus is there, or if I completely screwed up the quest lines. Look at the map. No, it is. They're still there.
I notice you
I need to remember to look at the Chantry board.
Mages and Templars and such.
It's a lot of humans in skirts. I get them mixed up.
I highly doubt that. The subject comes up all the time.
Tell me about it.
And no opinion, one way or the other.
Opinions are like testicles. You kick them hard enough, doesn't matter how many you got.
That's something.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree on Fenris with that one. That is definitely something. Okay. I know, I'm wasting time, but... Oh, he's just a Qunari that's just standing here. I thought it was like... Okay, hello, sir.
I
Hi.
had hoped to find you. Unlike the rest of the Baz filth in this city, the Arishok considered you Basalit An. Many Qunari fell in Kirkwall when we departed. I am sent to gather their swords. If you find a Qunari sword, return it to me.
Don't you want their bodies too?
Their husks serve no purpose. The weapons shall satisfy a demand of the Qun.
I'll keep an eye out.
You will find me here.
Okay, well we found one, but I don't know if there's more, so I'm gonna hold on to it for now. In any case, he was right outside my door, so... Oh. That's a special... We're gonna look at the special deliveries box, too. I am actually quite confused why Isabella is in my house right now. I only have Justice and Alone as quests. Hi, Isabella.
What's all this?
I hope there's no trouble from it. Now that you're the champion of Kirkwall, seems everyone wants something, don't they? Oh. Mistress Amel would have been very proud.
Isabella, are you going to my writing desk?
Is everything all right?
Guess what? Castillon's in town, and I'm not waiting around for him to stick a knife in my vitals. We're going to get him before he gets me.
Could Castillon be in Kirkwall for other reasons?
Maybe, but that doesn't change anything. Better safe than sorry. Unfortunately, Castillon's holed up somewhere in Kirkwall. I haven't been able to find him. I do know where Velasco is, however. That's his right hand. We just have to make him tell us where Castillon is. Somehow.
So you're saying you don't have a plan?
I have something of a plan. Step 1, we go to Velasco. Step 2, something exciting happens. Step 3, profit. Well, do you have a better idea?
If we kill him and search his body, we might find something.
Or we could find nothing and get nowhere.
We could hit him till he talks.
You'll just end up killing him.
Couldn't we just ask Velasco where Castillon is? Nicely.
He's not going to reveal anything willingly. I can't risk him getting suspicious and alerting Castillon.
Castillon wants you. Why not let Velasco bring you to him?
And you follow me. Ooh, that's clever. I was going to suggest challenging Velasco to a riddle game and making Where's Your Boss one of the riddles. This is so much better.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Velasco's been spending his nights at the brothel, enjoying its many splendors. That's where we'll find him.
Oh. I don't know where I got this Greater Tome of the Mortal Vessel, but sure. The Far Cliffs of Kirkwall. Okay, so these are both tomes. Alright. Okay. 5 Sovereign. Quest complete. It's just that easy, guys. Loathing's Lament. Okay, apparently I got some... Oh, I got 2,500 XP. And 5 stars. I should have just turned those in earlier. Me sitting here worried that it's something important. What am I doing? Let me handle my level up. Okay, not really a level up. It was more like just attribute points. It was 2. 1 from the Far Cliffs of Kirkwall, 1 from the Greater Tomb of the Mortal Vessel that I still don't know how I got. But, journal. I don't even know where to find this. It wouldn't be creatures. In places? Lore? It looks... So, no, it's not. I would say it looks like it's, but no, it's not. Anders, Aveline... All them people's letters and notes. Nope. And then the Art of War is just that. Okay, cool. I don't know where it is. Supreme content. Okay. It said Codex updated, so I don't know. I don't know. Not a clue. But in any case, yeah, I guess Memento of Legacy. Would you like to play the Dragon Age 2 Legacy? Yes. Okay, who are we bringing with us? If I remember correctly, when doing research... Oh shoot, we have access to Carver. Okay, so we're bringing Carver, obviously. We're bringing Carver with us. That's our warrior. And if we're going to bring anybody else, it will be Anders, for he is a warden, and it will be Varric, because he is my best friend. And that's it. I think you do get special dialogue if you bring Anders and Varric, so that is my reasoning also for bringing them. Not just because Anders is a warden and Varric is my best friend. They have ties to this DLC in some way, so if you're going to bring someone and you want it to be like dialogue companion heavy, you should bring them. And then if your sibling is alive but was made into a Grey Warden, you can bring them too. They are an option. That's why they have been grayed out in the corner. So I am bringing these people with me. Lovely.
I have a report you might find interesting. It tells of a chasm in the Vinmark Mountains, and a secret that was said to be buried within. Yet when the Chantry went to investigate, they were turned away by the Grey Wardens.
And why would I find that interesting?
Because the champion was there. I can't help but notice you failed to mention this adventure.
Oh, that? I didn't think you'd be interested. Just some business with Hawke's family. A few Carta dwarves who went too far. You're not going to believe me.
I'll take my chances.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. There it is.
It doesn't look all that dwarven.
These are Carta dwarves, so they're more criminals and smugglers than anything else. They're not usually stupid, though. I don't know why they'd attack you.
They gave it their best shot. I can't believe they snuck into the Warden Keep at Ansburg.
But they failed, thankfully. They haven't been able to kill me yet, either.
You have a plan, then? I found their hideout, but my sources couldn't tell me anything else. It's all very strange.
Why do you say that? It's just the Carta, isn't it?
As far as my contacts in the Carta know, they shouldn't be here. There shouldn't even be a here. This place is invisible. A big blind spot on the map. Bianca's never been this suspicious, and she's twitchy to start with.
Does it matter? We just need them to stop trying to kill us.
A fine point. So, what's the plan?
There must be a reason they're attacking us. I intend to find out.
Right. Only one way to do that.
So we just walk in, slaughter every dwarf in sight?
Not every dwarf.
The Wardens know I couldn't let you do this alone. Not after an attack on both of us.
Let's go.
New quest legacy. Ooh. Okay, so for a little context, you can do this DLC after the events of Dragon Age 2, if I'm remembering correctly. This DLC takes place in this year canonically, because Dragon Age Inquisition is a thing. So, this has been set in canon. These events take place in the last act, canonically in the last act of Dragon Age 2. You can do this in the beginning of Dragon Age 2 to get better rewards, XP, money. If you have your companions with you, if you have your siblings with you, they'll talk about bringing the expedition, or why haven't we? Dialogue changes depending on what act you're doing this in. So, just be mindful of that, be on the lookout. Yeah, in any case, this is Legacy. I'm going to do level ups, and we'll get right into it. Okay, after doing level ups, he had a lot of points on him, and then, oh wow, return to Kirkwall, nice. And, just making sure he had proper equipment. We are good to go.
I suppose we should take that as a warning.
They're from the Merchants Guild. The Carta doesn't kill guild members. That's really strange.
Some money and a Withered Dwarven clan pin in this crate. This is it's not a really big open area. Let's see if there's anything else over here, though. Just the Mojave Desert. Okay. I was just like, I wonder if there's anything over here. And I'm like, this is just desert. A crate with 56 silver, 20 copper, a small silver bar, and a Withered Dwarven clan pin in it. Everything's going to be randomized, or maybe not, who knows, but, yeah.
It's the Hawk!
I guess we're not alone.
Oh.
It's the Carta.
Really? There's a corpse with a stale biscuit and a bone ring.
They've seen us.
But we do see movement.
Do you think they were expecting us?
Maybe. Do have company. Get down from there. There's a pile of bones in a corner near the wall. 57 silver, 6 copper, and a vial of holy water. Can we go up here? No. Our only way is forward. There's a pile of bones in the middle of this area with 28 silver, 58 copper, and a stained bottle. Empty stained bottle, for that matter. But we can follow the road.
Listen.
Up the steps. There's someone shouting somewhere, but I've only seen like glimpses of people moving, but nothing. No one really. Oop. Hello.
You, the brother and sister both. You're here together. You've come.
Is he referring to you and me?
Everyone,
siblings here.
It's the children of Malcolm Hawke. They've come to us.
What does my father have to do with this?
It began with him and ends with you. Blood for blood, that's what we were told.
Did father cross the Carta somehow?
You've come to us now, and that's the only thing that matters.
I'm sorry, but he just doesn't look right. But that just might be me.
I came here to find out why the Carta has attacked me.
For the blood, we must have it.
I hope you don't mean my blood.
We will take it. Corypheus will walk in the sun once more.
What? It was very strange. I don't know what just happened. There we go. activate it. Look at him go. I've missed having Carver. And he's just running over there. Carver, you're being followed. There's someone behind you. On a Carter corpse, or Carter Thug corpse, there's 13 silver, 67 copper, and a large ruby. And... Oh, the Carter Overseer died on the steps, but his body's down here. He's got 33 silver, 29 copper, and something called the Eye of Blue on his inventory. Now that we dealt with them, we can move a little forward. Strange and bizarre. Bizarre and strange. We can look around for loot, though I don't think we'll find much. I'm stuck on a rock. He said something about Corypheus will rise again. 14 silver, 8 copper. But who is Corypheus? There's a sack with 33 silver, 95 copper, and a stale biscuit. A lot of stale biscuits out here. Okay, so we can open this gate to that area, but there is a path back here. We can follow it first. Leads us to a crate with a crude stone figurine and an ornate belt. And that's about it. And we can turn around and go back to that gate and open it and see where it leads. Too big of an area to not be fighting anyone in. I will say that. Something up there. Oh gosh, that's a Bronto. Carver! Oh. Heavens. For a second, I thought Carver went up there and freaking speared them like WWE wrestling moves, which would have been really funny. Just let warriors spear people. Just let them use wrestling moves. What about the people's elbow?
Let's finish this.
Let Carver RKO someone. Oh. There's a trap. Activate the trap. Oh. Well, thank goodness we weren't there. Oh, man. Oh, I can do it again. Okay. I don't want to. Out of fear of hurting my fellow teammates.
Did you hear them? They're after us. For our blood. But why?
That's an excellent question.
Deranged dwarves. We can check that off the list.
The Carter doesn't normally act like this. They're businessmen.
I'd like to know who this Corypheus is. There should be answers here somewhere.
Alright. Now that we've finished that fight, we can go around and loot in a crate on the right-hand side up the ramp. There's a stale biscuit and a dusty traveler's hood. There's another activate trap lever, but I'm pretty sure it might just do the same thing that it did before. The edge of this catwalk, still on the right-hand side, there's rubble with 68 silver, 22 copper, a tiger's eye fragment, and a poisoned pen. we can head down the ramp, still on the right-hand side, and look for engine form the waste yard? You who must serve beneath the empty sky, you stand between the poison and the stone. The ancestors will remember when all others have forgotten your name. Remember your oath. It must endure even beyond death itself. Be vigilant. If the pestilent one awakens, you will know it by these signs. The air will fill with the scent of petrification? Petrification? You will hear a sound like the cadence of drums. Malvernus, the Defiler, will try to weaken your will and compel you to bear the orb out of Amanjamforn. But you must hold fast. This is a sacred duty that cannot be forsworn, lest the stone fall to poison and death.
Amgaforn is Dwarven for sacrifice. That's not a reassuring name.
We never go any place nice, do we?
No, we should change that. We should really go someplace that's actually nice. Like an actual vacation. Can we please go somewhere nice, please? And I'm not just talking about Orlais. Some people say, oh yeah, Orlais is nice. And I'm like, I don't know about that one. Like, sure, it looks nice, but is it nice? No, there's probably nice places in Orlais to go. Either way, going up the ramp and then down the ramp on the left-hand side, there is a crate with a passage key and 68 silver, 7 copper, and 2 cracked snowflake obsidians. On the crate on top of it, there's 69 silver, 22 copper, and a stale biscuit. And then Amanjamforn, the Lonely Vigil. One watcher each generation will be chosen from the warrior caste. He will stand guard until his death. Only the constant vigilance of the stone children can keep the foulness of Malvernus at bay. The burden of living in exile beneath the sun is terrible, but this sacrifice, this Amanjamforn, will ensure the sanctity of the stone forever. Valos Astridum, by decree of Paragon Ilona. Valos? I don't know that phrase.
How many generations of warriors stood guard here? Why does that make me nervous?
Yeah, we need to figure out what's actually going on here. But from the gist of it, there were dwarves here, the stone's children, dwarves, here to make a vigil to keep Malvernus at bay. Given notes on what he could, like, if he were to ever break free, this is what will happen to you, or these are the signs that he is breaking free. But why the dwarves, and why make the sacrifice of being on the surface? The dwarves don't like the surface, so it must be a pretty big and significant danger if they're the ones that have to make the sacrifice. Paragon Ilona, I don't know that name either.
All set.
But in any case, with the key, we can open the gate and continue forward. There is a pile of rubble with 27 silver, 34 copper, a rough pelt, and galstone. And Amanjamforn the Foul. Amanjamforn the Foul. Amanjamforn. I wish I'd heard Varric actually say what it was, because then I could base it off of that, but I'm not entirely sure. We called it Malvernus, the Pestilent One. It devoured Tighes, turning our fairest work into noxious waste. It consumed living warriors, turning their bodies into slime. And when its hunger was not abated, it consumed the bones of our ancestors. Foulness came from its touch, poison and filth and desecration. It threatened even the stone itself. The Shapers bound it, chained in lyrium, stained with the blood of 100 warriors. But within the orb, it hungered, it waited. We carried it here to the wasteland of the surface, where it can threaten nothing of value. The stone will live. The stone must live. We have sworn to defend it, from the fell one at any price. Okay, a little more.
Chained in lyrium.
Okay, continuing
And there
forward.
it is.
A fortress? Here? In the middle of nowhere?
Hmm? Okay, yeah, Vinmark. Oh, I can see it. Okay, I can see a building off way in the distance. But, yeah, we can head up forward to the Vinmark Chasm. Ooh, pretty. Almost expected to see a tumbleweed of some sort rolling across the screen. Ooh.
Someone's left a surprise
Someone
here
just ran.
for us.
Can you handle this?
I love doing
Thank you. Hey, there's a crate next to a simple trap with a heavy hand axe in it. But we can continue down carefully if this is the guy actively leaving traps. Oh gosh, not another one. There's two of them. Catch them both. Okay, what? Oh, more Carter thugs. Okay. Nope, don't cast the fireball. Why it's not letting me turn the camera while I'm doing this? This is... There are a lot of Carter thug here, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I think that's it. We can go around and loot. One Carter thug has an embroidered clan shield, and another one has another embroidered clan shield. No one back here is shimmery, sparkly, so we can continue looking around. There's rubble in one of the Bronto pens with 29 silver, 20 copper, and a gallstone in it. The other Bronto pen has rubble in it with 28 silver, 67 copper, and a discolored bile we'll just shovel into our pockets. There is a room back here. Activate a trap. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, we should stop doing that because that puts us at even more danger sometimes. There's a door that leads up into a room. Oh, you pick up a health potion. Ooh, nice. Now there's a crate with a stale biscuit. Oh, nice. And there's a chest on the table with 70 silver, 23 copper, a stale biscuit, crude stone figurine, the Graven Circle ring, lyrium potion, stamina drought, and an injury kit. So we can take a look at that real quick. Oh right, we never looked at those. Thanks, I don't really like them. I really like the Robe of the Notorious Pirate. I wish that was an Inquisition. That's also a really nice, like, casual fit. There's a lot of people wearing it. I'm pretty sure that, Fairbanks wears it too. In Dragon Age Inquisition and Dragon Age Absolution, which is the TV show that was on Netflix. Or is. But in any case, we can check out the Eye of Blue, I forgot. Has just +1 to willpower, plus 18% to fire damage, and the Graven Circle has plus 18% to critical damage. Ain't bad. The Bone Ring has plus 33 attack and 100% of basic attack damage versus enemies that attack in melee. Which is most people that we're fighting right now. Let's see who's like really bad for rings. Well, Carver is, so Carver can take that. In any case, since you're not, if Carver is a warden and you're bringing him, anything that you put on his person, I'd suggest probably getting it off his person before you finish the DLC. Just a little food for thought, because he'll be going away again. And I guess I'd say the same if he was a Templar, or you have Bethany, same difference. Like, if she's going back to the Circle of Magi, or if she's a warden, you should probably take the stuff off of them if you want to keep it. I put a necklace on him earlier because he didn't have one. So, if anything, I'll probably be taking that back. But who knows? Yeah, this is fine. This is fine, this is fine. Okay, leaving the room, let's go. Oh! That's very funny, I was able to use that trap. Very nice. Whew, Carver, you okay? Oh, we're not done yet.
I think that's the last of them.
Maybe that's the last of them. Carter Assassin had an ornate belt, but there is another door over here that we can check out. Got some cots, some beds. There's a crate in the corner with 33 silver, 83 copper, and a flawed ruby. And then a chest with 33 silver, 1 copper, and an opal fragment. Walking out the room. Doesn't seem to be anybody here. We can go try this gate, but a key is required, and we don't have it, so we can continue on following the path. Looking around for loot. If you go down the steps and then go down the steps again, but to the right, there is a crate, the crude stone figurine, and dusty traveler's robes in it. Got a hood earlier, right? Ooh. Oh. This is a warden area. Those are griffins. Interesting. So not only was it held back by Children of the Stone, dwarves, because you can see the dwarven insignia of paragons wrapped around the top of it, but there's warden type structures around the sides that are doing something. Looks like their eyes are glowing, and they're there's like 4 of them, and they're pulling towards the center, but I don't see what's in the center.
Meredith could be burning down the circle.
Oh yeah, that's something Anders will say if you bring him along. He'll just be like, idle dialogue. Meredith's burning down the circle, Hawk. So just be mindful of that. In any case, there's a crate on the left-hand side with an onyx fragment in it. Was that?
I'm surprised you agreed to come, Varric. You hate being underground, and you avoid the Carter the same way you do the Merchant Guild.
There's no way I'd miss watching you make these motherless nug-lickers cry.
That is true.
When you tell people about our escape from Lothering, why do you make it sound like I had food all over my face?
You're larger than life, Hawk. I had to give you a few flaws just to make you approachable.
Did you just call me fat?
Yes, that's pretty much how I tell it. Hawk rolled into the fray like a gigantic pudding covered in gravy. It's more dramatic that way.
I'm not sure about the epicness of this tale.
Everyone's a critic.
Oh, there's a viewpoint. Okay, good thing we came back. We can check out whatever is happening here. Oh, there's dwarven stuff wrapped around the base, too. Wow. An amazing structure, nonetheless. But still, wow. In this room, there's a health potion on the ground, an old box with the gate key, a greater amulet, an ornate amulet, and a twisted steel ring. Underneath the brazier, there's a scout's report. My team was sent to evaluate the fortified structure that overlooked the northern cavern routes in the Vinmark Mountains. The Viscount's library suggests the buildings were part of the ancient Grey Warden fortress constructed to guard the pass, but abandoned after the Free Marchers gained independence from Tevinter. Our examination revealed construction that is remarkably sturdy for its age. The fortress's foundation reached deeper into the rock than expected. 2 levels below the surface, we discovered a series of twisting and underground passages chiseled out of the mountain itself. I commanded the men to set up camp there. Not an hour later, one of the newer men reported voices from the depths. He flew into a frenzy demanding that we leave immediately. Those unused to tight spaces often display such hysteria. Thankfully, I was able to calm him before his raving affected the rest of the team. But he was gone this morning. Tracks lead deeper into the caverns. We shall follow him. From a scout's report, apparently quite old. Interesting. There's a crate next to it with a crude stone fragment and figurine and a superior headwear. But once that is done, we've got company.
The Carter sent it.
That's so funny. Using the fist of the maker, it's really hilarious. I'm going to heal myself because I'm getting a lot of heat right now. I don't like that the Carta Overseer is standing right behind me. Move away, please. Okay. Look around. No one dropped anything, but the Carta Overseer has superior greatsword and 29 silver, 95 copper on his inventory. Once we're done with that, we can head back up and open this gate.
That should do it.
You're right, that should do it. Oh, now they don't want to use the Brontos because they forgot they needed us alive. For 2 seconds, they had forgotten that they needed our blood. Frick. You heard him. You messed with the wrong mage. Ooh, there's a trap down there. Okay, good to know. Carver. Oh, he already set off the first trap. That's why the arrows are there. Okay. I picked up something from that crate just now. You're absolutely correct, man. Okay, we can switch to Varric.
We're good to go.
This trap. Not seeing these Brontos that they were holding off, but in any case, we can head down the steps. Oh my gosh. Down the steps to the Carta folks. Before we head into that Carta hideout, there's a pile of rubble with 28 silver, 0 copper, and Tiger's Eye fragment. And we can get kind of like an underlook of this structure. Yeah, there's dwarven statues wrapped around the base. It does seem to go a lot lower than what we can see because there's a lot of fog. This structure is quite tall, even though it doesn't quite seem like it at first glance. Oh, that's where that trap was. But in any case, we can go into the Carta hideout. Gather your party and venture forth? Yes, please. Okay. Is that man hostile, or... Oh, he was hostile. I could have killed him. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. You know? Not a shoot first, ask questions later type of gal. I want to be as careful as I can. Oh. Let's all move over here. What's the trap that gets activated? Okay, that horrible thing. I hate those. Before we head into what looks to be the main route, we can head down the steps into where that dwarf came from.
Where you were going. If we never come back, maybe someone will send a search party after their champion.
Any case, there's a small purse next to a table with a coral fragment in it. On the other corner, there's a barrel with 34 silver, 66 copper, and a crude stone fragment. And on the other side, there is a health potion.
I've heard stories of a personal nature being spread around town.
You're the champion of Kirkwall. People pay attention to everything you do. And everyone. I haven't told anyone about you and that angsty Tevinter elf. Try looking closer to home for that intelligence leak.
Gambling.
Bruh, not my uncle spreading rumors of my love life. He doesn't even live with me. Okay, neither does Varric for that matter. But still, going into the route that seems to be the main route, there's a pamphlet on a table. Oh, to capture the Hawk. Okay. We have learned Carver Hawk is with the Grey Wardens. Search all the free marches if you must, but find him. Kill whoever gets in your way, but make sure the boy is unharmed. The blood of Malcolm Hawk must remain pure. The Great One demands this of you. In the name of Master Corypheus, may he see sunlight again. I'm sorry, but if he's with the Grey Wardens, does that mean his blood's no longer pure? He's ingested, against his will and wishes, I suppose, darkspawn blood. Would that not render him unpure?
They want our blood. Guess they didn't get the news about mine going bad. What's it to do with father?
Carter should want gold, not blood. This is something different.
I'm guessing Corypheus is some kind of demon?
I guess we only get that answer from Corypheus.
No, but it seems like they know that your blood's like his blood's gone bad, as what he says. Because they say he's with the Grey Wardens. That should have immediately tipped them off that he was a Grey Warden now. In any case, there's a door. We have to open it. Follow the path.
Go into the tunnels and drink of the master.
We must wait in silence. The master commands it.
I hate how all of you get to hear his voice. I never do.
Interesting. Why can I not preemptively strike? That's a lot of people. That's not where I fired that at all. What the heck is that? Oh, it's just a Bronto. Okay, we're gonna need to backtrack a little bit to get back downstairs, but on the table upstairs where the archers were, there's a pamphlet on the table called Praise Corypheus. Praise Corypheus! Like many of you, I was once a thieving wretch. I was a servant to coin and my own base desires. And that is what I heard. Oh, that is when I heard his call. Corypheus opened my eyes, just as he has opened yours, and showed me what was true. What is the Carta besides Corypheus? Nothing but dust and ashes. Only Corypheus is eternal. We are his hands and his eyes on the surface. We are the ones he honored with his trust, to dig him from his prison in the deep roads. When Corypheus steps into the sunlight, we will be rewarded. Praise him, praise Corypheus. From a scrap of parchment, evidently notes for a speech. Interesting. So, this Corypheus fellow is imprisoned in the deep roads? And he's whispering to these guys? That's not weird at all. Next to it is a... Did that Bronto get out? Let's hope that Bronto didn't get out. In any case, there's a chest on the table. 14 silver, 20 copper, a cracked snowflake obsidian, and foot wraps of the Silent One. Ooh. New Codex Regalia of Weishaupt. Foot wraps of the Silent One, gold threaded. 78 armor, 20 plus 21 to defense, plus 5 to mana and stamina regeneration rate. It seems to be a complete set, of course, because it says of these one, but still, it requires, it has a bonus for a complete set item if you have all the pieces together. So, yeah. In any case, that might be the set that we get, that we wear by the time this DLC ends. Journal. No, not journal. Wait, no, journal, because the codex is in the journal. That's Praise Corypheus, Scout's Report. It's hard to find certain things. That's the Mantle of the Champion. Ooh. Ooh. Oh gosh. Maybe I won't read that entire thing. Oh, maybe I will. I find myself drawn in... Okay, so this is the Regalia of Weishaupt. For anyone who doesn't know, Weishaupt is the Grey Warden Fortress in the Anderfels, if I remember correctly. I find myself drawn inexplicably to the Principal Seal. My waking moments are consumed by thoughts of it. I make excuses so that I might visit it. Then there are journals of the Warden Mage who created the seal using an artifact known as the Key. What is the Key? Can the seal be broken without it? I have begun to suspect that these thoughts are not my own. Close scrutiny of my emotions and thoughts have led me to the frightening conclusion that this obsession was planted in me by a creature they call Corypheus. Corypheus wants me to learn about the seal and key so that he may pluck the knowledge from my mind. Corypheus wants to be free, and he will stop at nothing to achieve his goal. From the Journal of Erasmus, a Grey Warden mage who shortly after penning this entry in 1012 TE threw himself off the highest level of the prison tower. Are we in a prison tower right now? Oh, that would make a lot of sense. So this, So this is a note that someone had written, a Grey Warden mage had written about being manipulated by this creature called Corypheus. And if he's in the same, if I'm going by, like, what my brain's giving me right now, but if we're going by the same thing, then if he's here, if this note's here, or, like, it's attached to this piece of armor, then this is a prison tower for Corypheus. It must be very dangerous, obviously, because he's trapped in the deep roads, imprisoned here. To be in a prison tower all on your own. Nope, don't mind me. Okay, down the steps there was a crate. We can check that out. 5 sovereign, 95 copper, 94 sauce. I'm sorry. But I got astounded for a moment. In the crate, underneath the steps leading to the Bronto, where we just fought those archers, 5 sovereign, 95 silver, and 94 copper. A stale biscuit, an opal fragment, and an enchanted mace. Man. Going back, there is rubble in what I'm presuming is a Bronto pen, the rough pelt and gallstone in it. Excuse me. There is an unopened a few unopened cages, a dead Bronto on the ground, but nothing else in this room. So we can continue forward. What am I looking at? Oh, there's just light under there, and I was just like, is that sparkling? Oh, there's doors on the side.
Mind if I try my hand at that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think you can open it?
Piece of cake.
Oh, you can. Okay, opening the first door. There's a pile of coins with 17 silver, 89 copper, and a health potion. Getting a lot of health potions right now. Another door, the middle door, with an injury kit, a pile of coins with 43 silver, 65 copper, 2 health potions, another pile of coins with 42 silver, 8 copper. And then the final door is a pile of coins with 6 sovereign, 87 silver, 68 copper, 3 health potions, an injury kit, a pile of coins with 6 sovereigns, 98 silver, 54 copper, and another injury kit. Okay, one, if you need money in the beginning part of the game and you want to do this DLC, no harm to you. I mean, I don't know how tough the enemies will be, but man, making that money early on is like really nice. Didn't we just go through that door? I don't think so. There's a cage with a Bronto in it. I don't know why I did that. In retrospect, I don't know why I did that. So, yeah. I hope they're taking care of the Bronto behind me. Nope. Okay. I shouldn't have opened that. That was dumb of me. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. We just got something on the map. Cardathug, large gold bar. Another Cardathug corpse, embroidered clan shield. 11 silver, 23 copper. We can follow this. What are those? I don't know what those are. The path goes down, the path goes around, the path goes wibbly wobbly all over the town. There's a lot of stuff happening right now. In any case, we can go down a flight of steps with a chest with 34 silver, 23 copper, a stale biscuit, crude stone figurine, and dusty traveler's slippers. And then there is another chest with a warm orb. Okay, let me say it. That's a name I don't know. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. I was going to say Ratigan, but that's probably not it. But in the chest there's a warm orb. We're going to pick it up.
Is anyone else here drumming?
I don't like that. I don't like that you just said that to me, because you are also a warden, and that makes me very afraid that you just asked if there was drumming. I don't even think you don't need to be a warden. Maybe. I don't know what's up with those dwarves being influenced. I mean... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just being influenced by him. I'm not sure. I don't know. In any case, there's a letter. The Great One... Oh gosh, we just picked up a key. The Great One's key. The wardens did not guard the key with care. It was left in a repository with objects of little worth. Trinkets. Dusty Grey Warden trophies. Not even a guard posted. Fools. If only they knew what they had and lost. It will not wake at my touch. It sleeps, and its power remains within. The Great One says it requires Malcolm Hawke's blood to awaken it. Only then can its power set him free. I will find the heir to the blood, and the Great One will reward me. Yes, let it be soon. From the Journal of Ratigan, leader of Carta in Kirkwall. That's definitely not his name, but it looks like it could be spelled out to Ratigan. So right now he's Ratigan. It'd be very funny later on if his name actually is Ratigan, but still.
Keys and blood. Not a good sign. and not how I want to think of Father.
If this has to do with your father, we'd better get our hands on this key.
What does our father have to do with the Wardens, though? Like, he, from what I know, wasn't a Grey Warden.
More deep roads. Why did we agree to do this again?
This isn't so bad, Blondie. You could be losing more coin to the elf in a game of Wicked Grace.
At this rate, I'll still be paying him back when I'm dead.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Alright, we can head down the steps finally to find a health potion underneath the steps. How many health potions? We have 23 health potions. Wow. Hopefully we won't need them all, but, you know. Oops,
The Hawk's blood. The Master will rise. He will be free.
Garav?
Varric?
You know him?
No one told me you would be part of this. We were just going after the Hawk.
Why has the Carter been attacking me?
I can't say. The Master must be free.
Really, Garav? I thought better of you than this. I mean, gutting the occasional competitor for fun and profit, that's the game. But what are you all even doing here? Worshipping demons?
We drink the Darkspawn blood. He calls us.
Okay, so it is what I thought. They're not Wardens, but they drank Darkspawn blood. So that's... So Corypheus is a Darkspawn?
Why would you do that? Won't you just die?
It's the only way to hear the music.
Oh, come on, you nug licker. Snap out of it. There's no gold in hallucinating.
An acquaintance of yours, Varric?
Hawk, this is Garav. He's a greedy, brilliant bastard son of a nug from the Carter. Garav, this is Hawk. The one whose blood you want to drink, or bathe in, or whatever. But if you're after eternal youth, I've got to tell you, she's no virgin.
Wow,
the Master
okay.
is calling. He needs the blood.
Garav, buddy, this isn't like you. Look, I've still got Bianca. Never misfired a day in her life. You don't want her to see her papa like this, do you?
Varric, you want to spare this bastard?
Not if he's after you, Hawk. Bianca, I think it's time to say goodbye. Reinforcements, you bastard!
Where is he? Oh. Okay. Nope. I was about to say, I don't remember Garav dying.
You do get results. You poor, stupid bastard. I used to do business with the Carter. Back in the day. Garav was a nutcase then too, but in a good way. He was trying to design a new type of repeating crossbow. Bianca was the only one that ever worked. I can't believe he ended up like that.
Dang. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go through and loot. So there was a crate that we were seeing with a stale biscuit and a rusty mace. Garav has a superior longsword and a turquoise ring of the Archon. I am in the wrong menu. Okay, there we go. Nope, still wrong. We almost got it. Wait, actually, wait, journal? Side quest. That warm orb had, like, a quest marker on it, so I don't think we're done with it, but... Okay, so the Twisted Steel Ring that we found earlier has +1 to strength, +1 to magic, immunity to stun. Wow, that's amazing, actually. And, as I suspected, the Turquoise Ring of the Archon, +1 to dexterity, +2% to critical chance, bonus to evade traps, +2% to stealth when hit. So that is for Varric. Secondary? Wow, I'm so sorry. Your rings are, like, not that good. Yeah. We'll do that. Okay. In any case, I don't see the warm orb in my inventory, and I don't very much like that. Like, at all. So... Let's backtrack. I'm gonna go back outside. Yeah. I'm gonna go back outside. I'm gonna see if this activates anything out there. Okay. So, picking up that warm orb and then backtracking all the way to the Vimmark Wasteland, back where we first fight the first Bronto, there is now a pillar in the center of this arena that is pulsing with energy. Let's go and...
It's a bad feeling all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, world's full of bad feelings. Pulsing obelisk, we can activate it to activate the secret boss.
Another ball!
He's just spinning up there. Oop, I am dying. Heal yourself, please. I think I might be taking spirit damage from that guy. You don't need to go up there. It's okay. You don't need to go up there. It's okay. Gosh. I'm gonna need to bring him back. I'm gonna take a health potion. I need to find where Anders is. And I need to do it fast. Where is he? There he is. Because I can't fight and do this at the same time. Get up, boy. You can thank me later. Get up. Okay. Activating that. Okay, yeah, so now we are fighting the secret boss, Malvernus. He's got a lot of health. Anders, can you heal me, please? Quickly. Thank you. This is a lot of heat. I'm not gonna lie right now. Off real quick. Oop. Oh gosh. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty freaking cool, but oh my gosh. Oh great, and there's a rage demon too.
One less to worry about.
He's just raining fire on the whole field. I'm on fire. We're all on fire. I don't think I can crushing prison a dragon, let alone a spirit. I'm keeping... Okay, he took... Up. Okay. I might just have to, like, ixnay on that and just fully run healing for it, because... Okay, my revival's back up. That's good, at least. You can do it, I believe in you. Oh, apparently he already did it.
That's enough.
I know, never mind, he's out of stamina. Oh shoot, I can't use regular heal. I don't... Ooh, no, never mind. Thank goodness we picked up those health potions earlier. Never mind, okay, my healing is coming back, it's just very slow. But everyone should be slowly getting health, because I'm running being the healer. You got anything? Dispel magic. It's not exactly what I'm looking for, so I'm good, thanks. Legendary. Oh shoot, did he count as a high dragon? Wait. Okay, first I'm gonna do this level up. I'm gonna do our level ups and then we'll get right back into it. Oh shoot, I don't even remember what I was looking at or what I was gonna look at. Oh right, achievement. What was that? What was that? Oh, I reached level 20. Nice. I was like, legendary? What do you mean? But okay. Alright, and the one from the last episode was to side with the mages 5 times. So that stretches from Act 1 to Act 3. And I was going to go full just siding with the mages to get Arcane Defender. So that's what I did. In any case, we can loot Malvernus, for he has Smite, a necklace, Ichor, a ring, 3 health potions, and 3 injury kits. So we can check our inventory real quick. For Smite is a necklace that has +1 to magic, +12% to fire damage, 12% to electricity damage, and +12% to spirit damage. And then Ichor, the ring, has +105 to attack, +5 mana and stamina regeneration rate, 100% to basic attack damage versus enemies that attack in melee. So... yeah. We're gonna hold on to those for right now. I'm not gonna distribute them yet. Might distribute them once I want to rearrange everybody's stuff a little bit. Because we don't have the best gear. We're not living our best life out here. But yeah, I don't think those guys dropped anything. I'm gonna drop a little save here though. Because that was a lot. That was extreme. My gosh. I wasn't expecting to fight Malvernus. And then I wasn't expecting to fight Malvernus, who decided to turn into a giant spirit dragon. But in any case, I am going to go back into the Carta hideout. And then we will continue from there for a little while longer. Because I'm running over my time quite a bit. Oh. Apparently can I loot this Bronto? I didn't think I could loot the Bronto. Is he just fooling me? Is he pulling my leg? He's pulling my leg. I don't think I can loot that Bronto. You know what? That's okay. We can follow the road. Oh, there's still more people to fight. There's still a lot of people to fight. Come over here, come over here. Or not. Oh, I've still got the thing active. Frick. give me a second. Let me put on my other boots. Get down. They were so polite, and they waited. In front of me. Right in front of me. Who are you? I'm sorry, who are you? Oh, Coterie Alchemist. I'm sorry, but the appearance of just a dude showing up and just being in my face, I'm just like, oh, excuse me, sir? Actually, wait, can you... Cast silence? No? Can you dispel magic? On that guy. Confirm. Thank you. We don't need that here. Okay. The alchemist had 30 silver, 36 copper on him. We can just loot the bodies. 11 silver, 57 copper. 11 silver, 68 copper. And follow the road. There's a crate at the end of that walkway by the door. The crude stone figurine, an enchanted maul, and a Carta signet ring.
I think I liked these guys better before they found religion, or whatever this is.
Bruh. The Carta Overseer just has 30 silver and 60 copper. But in any case, this is your point of no return. This, I'm pretty sure, this return to Kirkwall is your last chance to go and restock in Kirkwall. Pretty sure I've emptied my inventory, but it is quite difficult to have it stay emptied because I literally pick up everything that isn't nailed down. So yeah, but if you need to return to Kirkwall, this is your chance. I am unfortunately going to end it here, and we will continue on with what happens through this door and beyond in our next episode. So yeah, welcome to the start of the Legacy DLC. We will be going for a couple episodes, and then we will be continuing with Act 3 as its entirety. But yeah, in any case, until next time.